Can you hear it? They're being tortured.
I sweated too much from baseball. Yeah, I tore a muscle. You set?
Yeah?
Vamp Apparel, go to it. It's shirts my brother made.
Sweet.
VampApparel.com.
Okay, he's gonna pay us that. Alright, this is Issues, and we're sitting on some steps at an elementary school, and today's podcast is brought to you by
Reserved parking. And rebellion. The question of today is brought to you from Eric from Boise, Idaho. Eric asks, if you were a country and or continent, which one would you be?
Iceland, because they have good techno music, and because they have races on like volcanoes and stuff. Yeah.
Cool. I think I would be just all of Europe. It's all good. It's all great. I love it. The fashion trends, the music, the awesome hairstyles, etc., etc.
You know, that reminds me of something.
What's that? What's that?
It reminds me of all the different races that there are. How we all have our own like customs and things.
We do.
But there's something funny. I don't know if they have it in other countries, but in this country there's something called Murphy's Law.
Murphy's Law.
Murphy's...
I haven't never heard of that.
Well, what Murphy's Law says is that if anything wrong can happen, it will. So here's an example. If you have some toast with some butter on it and you drop it, what side is it going to land on?
The butter side. I got it.
Yeah.
I got it.
So I was thinking, you know, this is my theory of the day. Cats always land on their feet. So if you were to take the DNA from a cat and the DNA from some buttered toast and combine it, you would get like a hybrid food that would defy Murphy's Law. Because you would, you know, have a loaf of bread and it would kind of look like there's a tail coming out and legs and then the head, and you would cut it into slices.
It would still be buttered.
And then you would butter it. And toast it first, actually. And then you drop it and see if it would land on the buttered side or the unbuttered side. And if it doesn't, if it lands on the unbuttered side, then you know you've succeeded.
Well, also if it lands on the butter side,
lands on the butter side, it's okay because cats have 9 lives. The butter would still be okay. At least 9 more times.
8
more.
8 more times. You know, this past week was the end of the term, which is why we couldn't exactly create Issues episode 2. So this is Issues 3, substitute Issues number 2. We've started a new term, which is basically like a clean slate. You know, tabula rasa? Tabula rasa. That means clean slate in Greek.
Kind of like John Locke believed.
John Locke believed
you come to the earth with a blank slate.
Blank slate. Like you're clean from the beginning. And it's
you have
like
to learn things.
It's like when you wake up tomorrow, you have a clean slate. You can do anything you want that day. You can change your life.
Yeah.
So basically, I'm telling you to change your life in any way. I mean, be better or worse, I don't really care, but
just change it.
Just change it, because you got tabula rasa. It's a new term, and we're at an elementary school.
See that? It's the makings of a wall underneath this goalpost. I have reason to believe elementary school students put that there. Here's my new schedule. Don't stalk me. Let's go.
Okay! Hurry, hurry. Car.
I'm filming.
Oh. See this? Vandalism. I mean, if you're gonna do vandalism, do it right. Look, they did it in green. Alright, if you're gonna do it right, go to Walmart, buy a $2.50 black can of spray paint, and come back here and do the job right. I mean, sure, it's funny and you had good intentions, but come on! And an exclamation mark? What? What? Is that supposed to look real? I hope not, because an exclamation mark does not go on a speed limit sign! I'm so mad!
Oh, kids. Can't play the playground. I used to do lunch duties right there. That's where I throw the trash off of. Janitors would pick it up.
Place ever.
This isn't paper.
It's plastic.
What is the world coming to?
$100 off? I'm keeping this one.
And this is what the inside of a paper recycling bin looks like. And it's really fun to be in here. You can make paper hats. You can read the newspapers. Look at people who ski. Get good deals. It's funny how many things that are paper people throw away. There's a bill.
This is it in elementary school.
Oh.
The gun catalog. What in the world? Let's see what other wonders we can find. Comics! Boxes of books. Boxes of them. There's so many books, they have to have boxes to keep them.
Oh, those good kids donating.
See what you found, Sam.
Okay. BFD, I think that stands for Big Fat Derriere. from Enormous Pizza and Hot Wings. Here's a map. It says Ace Hardware. And I think it's instructions for a stupid person because it kind of looks like a dinosaur. And I found a picture of this guy with tattoos all over his face to keep him his identity. We won't show that picture.
No, you didn't.
Bow chicka wow wow.